can't hang a nobleman. Jesus, wait!
Hear that?
Ananı avradım
That
ya.
bell's tolling for you, mate.
Biz konuştuk ya onu duymuşlar.
More times, and the priest will come for you. Hunt!
But you can't!
Yapma.
Hunt! Don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman!
Ulan söylüyorsun niye gidip kaçak avcılık yapıyor?
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
İnşallah asmazlar lan.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait though, what's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman, he was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
Gözüm almayın be.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What do you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Gezeceğim lan.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Önce bunları bir taşıyayım da. Kömür barakasına. Nerede kömür barakası? Her şeyimizi aldılar. İşimi acil bitirip gitmem lazım. 12 defa çalarsa adamı asıyorlar. Kömür barakası şurası olmaz. Burası mı? Yok. Burasıymış işte. Niye bırak yazmıyor? Bir dakika. Lan yok, içerideymiş. Burada gidiş var mı? Boş yere buraya kadar yürüdük. Yavaş yürü. Lan adam soylu diyoruz, inanmıyorlar ya. Köpeğimiz nereden bizim?
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
It'll be bad, I'll tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside.
Yani şunları halledip almam lazım şeylerimi. Eşyalarımı. Burası olması lazım. Biraz daha yakın olabilirdi ya.
Wedding like.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Bir de 3 tane yani. Bir tane de değil, 2 tane de değil.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
Aynı
I
şeyleri
wasn't talking
konuşuyorlar.
about her, of course. The bride's always the prettiest.
I've been at weddings where that wasn't the case.
Still got a king, though.
Wenceslas was worthless as a king, true, but his brother Sigismund isn't any better. What more can I say? My pa, rest his soul, always...
Bir tane daha taşıyacağız. Arabayı alamıyor muyuz ya?
I'm sorry.
That's another matter.
And why?
Have you ever set eyes on Wenceslas or Sigismund? I doubt it. So you're talking about someone you have no...
Lord Benny's wedding like.
It was nice.
Aynı şeyleri konuşuyorlar.
I'm sorry.
Ben söyleyeyim.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might
He
take
hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
Whatever worries he has, if a fella treats folks like dirt, it ain't no wonder they get upset.
That's that.
Dar ağacının etrafında iş kur. Önce Nalbat'la konuşayım o zaman.
I wouldn't put it that way. Nothing escapes.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
Well, the thing is, I've never forged horseshoes.
A blacksmith's son and you never made horseshoes? Well, whatever. You'll manage somehow.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate. I've even got some sketches there. They could help you since you've still got things to learn.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper. Let him through.
Tamam. Ya bunlar isteğe bağlı. Hanuş'u kurtaralım o zaman. Nerede şu Sür Hanuş? Buna bir gidelim bir. Bu neymiş? Önce buraya bir uğrayalım.
It was nice.
Ulan herkese şey yapıyordun sen.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
İş atıyor bize.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye, we got into a bit of a fight at Lord Samin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
Enayi
You
kıza yalan
wretch.
söylemiş.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
If you want to fight, I'll be happy to oblige. But not here, and not now.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Hadi bakayım.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top.
Boş yapma oğlum. Aa, buradan Thomas'ın yanına yok, gidemem. Önce şu işi bitirmem lazım.
I don't think there's much there.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Benim oğlum.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand.
Ateşi nasıl yakacağız?
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Al bantlığa başlayalım.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Biz biliyoruz zaten. Üfle. O kıpkırmızı olacak, böyle alacağız.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Bu işi halleder halletmez oraya gideceğiz. Ölmesine izin vermeyeceğim. Al bakalım.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Ama var ya, çok zevkli bir işe benzemiyor mu ya? Allah.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Face quickly and get back to work.
Bunu da yerini tutturmak lazım ha.
That damn wretch.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be out.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Atmalı biraz daha zormuş.
I'm halfway there.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
It's cold.
Crucifix!
I should hop over to the forge.
Biraz daha ısıtıp götüreyim.
Bloody hell. I'm overheating it.
Tamam.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angels, take care of your good
That
servant.
damn wretch!
Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you heal him.
Good. This won't take long now. Now I just have to temper it.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
İnşallah bir tane tek yapacağız. Fazla yapmayalım.
Where is he now?
The second toll for Hans.
Yeter mi? Şimdi gidip o köpeğe gösterelim bunu, sonra şeyin yanına gidelim. 2 tane çan çaldı değil mi? Tamam.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
Aynen.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
Sen de hoş değilsin.
I can't wait.
Bir dakika. Şimdi bu yukarı kuleye nasıl gideceğim lan? Orası uzak değildir. Bir dakika, hemen götüreyim, ondan sonra halledeceğiz. Çan daha çalsa yaprağı yedik. Ya da bundan mı çalacağız acaba?
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
Ya sıkıntı yok abi. Ben kesicilik yapamıyor muyum? Çok zor.
I brought you those horseshoes.
That took, and you know
You?
exactly. All right,
What did you...
you're a.
Well, I get... Not quite.
But I'll tell you.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice, and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
Dur, sana şunu da vereyim
What
dostum.
about those lockpicks?
Shh, not so loud. So, as I said,
Let's see what you've got.
oh well, what can you do? Farewell.
Oğlum dur,
What
sana bir
about
şey
those
vereceğim.
lockpicks?
Shh,
Maybe...
suit yourself. Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Hmm. Gelin bu tesbihi bulalım.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Doğru mu gidiyoruz?
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Alea yaktan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. No
Ben
one
istiyorum.
wants to play with me, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat, although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Let's play for it then.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't have very much coin at the moment.
As you wish, friend. But if you should change your mind, I'll be glad to play.
So, are you still looking for some...
Indeed I am.
Do you still have that...
I do.
Hang on. You're saying you don't mind holding on to a stolen item?
And who should I give it back to? I doubt Kabat will tell me who he took it from. Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands of a servant of the Lord. It's safe with me. Once it's...
Or lose it in a game of dice. I wouldn't say it's very safe in your hands.
I'm a priest, not a saint. So what of it?
Sorry, but I'm not going to play for someone else's property.
Suit yourself, friend.
What did you do that no one wants to play with you?
Certainly not. Although it may look that way at times, since fortune is exceptionally good to me.
And isn't playing dice a sin, too?
It's not as if we were Roman soldiers playing dice for...
Romans? Are you a real priest at all?
Ah, that's exactly what Master Theodoricus asked me in the seminary, which, by the way, I successfully completed in autumn. So yes, I am a real priest, my friend.
Never mind then. I'll be going.
May the Lord bless your steps, friend.
Bunu öldüremez miyiz ya? Buraya asker falan da gelmiyor. Buraya bir gidelim, belki kadın bize bir iş verir.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he?
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like the lock on my spice chest is stuck. And Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Upon our Captain Thomas, with a father's love.
And don't gobble
And
every
upon-
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
I heard that that priest of yours has the rosary.
Nicodemus?
Yeah. I heard he won it from Cabat at dice.
That sounds like him, all right. Booze and dice. And consorting with that thief, Cabot, too.
Well, I suppose he should give it back, right?
He certainly should.
Should I deal with that?
No. I'll sort it out with him myself. But you did the right thing. Maybe that rosary turning up was a sign from above. Wouldn't you like to pray by Thomas's bedside?
Could I?
Aye, come with me. I'll take you up to the chapel. Usually it ain't open to, well, folk of your station.
Hadi bakayım.
I understand. I'd be glad to go and pray for Thomas.
The Sawbones was a little reluctant when I told him I wanted to carry Thomas upstairs. The wounded are supposed to lie as close to the chapel as possible.
İtibarı niye
Everyone knows
kaybettik?
that. Years ago, I heard from a man that something similar happened in Strahlenberg
İyi adam
during the
bizi
Margravate
götürüyor lan.
Wars. The Burgrave of the castle was seriously wounded. An enemy rider stuck him with a spear like a pig on a spit and pulled him halfway through the woods. No one thought he'd live to see the morning. But the castle chaplain, Petronel by name, ordered that the Burgrave must be close to the
Sabahtan
Lord
beri
when
boşa
his hour
uğraşıyoruz ya.
came. There's this really high tower in Strahlenberg. The locals call it the Trumpet. on account
İzleyecek
of how it
gitmeme
seems to get
gerek yok
wider
o
near
zaman.
the top. I saw it with my own two eyes on the road to Krakow when I was escorting Lord von Burgo there. When they took the Burgrave up there, spear and all, on Petronel's orders, the next day they were amazed. The Burgrave made a miraculous recovery. They say an angel descended there at night and pulled the spear out of the Burgrave's wound. Ever since then, they keep the spear on display at the castle. I understand the Sawbones. He didn't want to make it tough for Thomas, because climbing up to the Maiden ain't easy. Only the fellas and me figured it was the best thing for him.
Bir çan daha çaldı.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Hadi gidip bunun için dua ederim. Hadi. Vallahi hiç uğraşmadan çıkıyoruz ya, çok iyi. Yarek. Yarek adamız. Ne gerek var da gidecektim, bir de bir sürü iş yapacaktım. En iyisi buna sormakmış. Sıraya bak be. Adam mı üstü çıkacağız? Olmasa burada öldürsem kimsenin umurunda değil.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same. In a
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. and the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes, it's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray to
Rahibi
him.
öldürmek zorundayım o
Just
zaman.
the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while, but it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really? You don't really look the part.
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
What's he doing?
Excuse me.
Oraya başka bir yoldan gitmem lazım.
Christ almighty.
Buradaymış işte, ben niye öyle uğraştım?
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow. I'll be going then.
Go, and if you meet the cook, send her here. Where do you think you're going? There's nothing... Where's the damn cooks?
Nasıl işte?
Still hungry?
I wouldn't be... Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Karda mı acaba?
The fourth bell.
Neredeymiş şu simya tezgahı? Simya tezgahı.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Yardım et işte oğlum, boş ver.
Like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Senin için bir şeyler yapabilirim.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
That's definitely an interesting point. But tell me.
No, I'll tell you nothing. And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Dur konuşalım bir.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here? And what kind of important work would that be?
I have to help Captain Thomas. I'm looking for some medicine for him.
Thomas? I brought water.
Well, you...
Why should...
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
And you think I believe you?
Believe what you want. And now...
I'm still not...
Yeah.
Konuşalım. Yok o. İkimiz yok. Altak ya, yardım etmedi bize ya. Al bakayım. Lan buradaymış ya. Şimdi ne yapayım? Ateş tuniği. Ateş tuniği. Ateş tuniğini nereden bulacağız? O da buralarda bir yerdedir. Allah. Neydi o? Burada para olacaktı.
You're not meant to be here. Huh?
I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Şey çalmadım oğlum.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye just this once. That's taken care of. Off you go now. I've had enough. You're
Hadi.
under arrest. Give up.
Gel.
Are you deaf? Yield.
Oğlum bıraktın ya beni.
Are you trying
Easy
to push me
now. I surrender.
right now? You're a wanted man. You're that bastard who's been snooping around on other people's property. I'll have none of that. You'll pay a fine and then you'll show me what you've stolen.
Look,
What are you talking about?
look, we're both men, aren't
Buraya
we?
hızlı hızlı geçiyorum çünkü aynı
It's like
şeyler.
this.
No.
They're really good in bed. Well, this at high, and all of us. That girl.
All right then.
Adam şey yaptı ya. 2 defa itibar kaybettik bak. Şimdi bundan maymuncuk alacağız. Nerede bu?
What about those lockpicks?
Shh.
Let's see what you've got.
Şimdi malzemeler. Maymuncuk. Bir tane alalım.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
What would you say to this?
You really won't convince me like this.
You're bleeding me dry. You know that.
That's almost an acceptable
Ama
price.
param yok.
Almost. I'm done haggling with.
Sepet nerede?
Yeah, maybe next time.
Bundan anlamıyorum. Yine itibar kaybettim ya.
What about those?
Shh.
Let's see what you.
Sat lan dur. Şeyler satalım buna. Bir sürü şey aldık. Nerede onlar? Allah Allah. Neyse satın al. Maymuncuk bir tane alabiliyoruz.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. Praise the Lord.
Namussuz ya.
Greetings to you too.
Niye koşamıyorum? Arkadaşımızı asacaklar ya. İnşallah maymuncuğu kırmayız ha.
The bell's ringing for hands the 5th time. I could see where it leads to. Ah, shit.
Bu neydi lan?
Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown at least.
Ne yapacağız burada? Buradan da kurtarabilir miyiz? Aha, kuleye çıkıyor mu?
Strange. To hell with it.